Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, "In Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating." Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. Now, Golden State's starting 5. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. Richard, this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Now here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Jones.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Pass to Vassell. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sohan.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. Coming off 31 points last game. Shoots over Vassell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That is the definition of a gamer. Clay right in the face of good defense.
Back to Jones. Passes it to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wiggins against Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
James Wiseman.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Curry against Jones. Here's Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
First one falls for him.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Second free throw, no good. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Jones, no luck. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Vassell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities, because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Up top, Curry, defended by Jones. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Now, here's Vassell. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. On the wing, Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. The shot. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The pass to Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Now here's Wiggins. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Count that one. Jones has got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Green. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
On the wing, Johnson. They get a hand on it in the corner. Collins with it. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. On the wing, Jones. And there's the drive. Missed inside. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Jones kicks to McDermott. Pass to Richardson from the arc. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. The tray. And the three ball is good. Thompson's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Poole. McDermott with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, man, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Kicks it to Thompson. From downtown, another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's Richardson on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie season.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that. Culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
That's good from Richardson.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And here's a look at some numbers for Keldon Johnson.
Spurs dance team.
Here's Bassey, defended by Kuminga. Bassey, the pass to Richardson. Ball's knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio again missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
DiVincenzo. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Fournier. Richardson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Third team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries.
2 minutes remaining.
But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Richardson. The Warriors making the shot. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
San Antonio.
Last touch by Green. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo against Richardson. Here's Kuminga, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Richardson the pass to McDermott. Here's Bassett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Poole.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 13, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Fournier against DiVincenzo, and he makes that one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Poole against Richardson. Five on the clock. Shoots the three. A shot that time, not on target. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And Poole gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Johnson finds Jones. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Collins dishes to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. That one's not going to go. Curry with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 15. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Now Poole, covered by Vassell. And there's Poole on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. It's Jones on the wing, guarded by Curry. 9 feet out, and too long on the shot. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Poole. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Spurs working the ball around now. Now here's Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
6 feet out. And the bucket is good from Poole in deep. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Back to Jones. Here's Sohan. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-3 run right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
2 shots.
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Here's Sohan. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Memphis. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
He doesn't get the second one.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
High post Johnson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Back to Curry. Shoots. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Wiseman's got 10 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Vassell. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And he knocks down the first one. Vassell hits them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
On the wing, Johnson. He feeds it to Collins. And the bank shot is good. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
and they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Sinks the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Collins and does. That one falls. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Floats it up for Curry. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And here is DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
Three on the clock. Here's Kuminga. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's all about the pick. It allows him to get separation from his man and square up for the jumper.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Kuminga. Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now here's Vassell. Defended by DiVincenzo. The 11-footer. Clock at 4. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shoots over Fournier. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell kicks to Richardson. Shoots over Kuminga. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. Right side, Green. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 8 points.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Just his first attempt. That's good on the jump shot.
Just not quite tight enough on him to impact his shot. He got a good look off.
DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He has 7.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Passes it to Richardson. Now the pass to McDermott. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Bassie. Over Green. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Spurs have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Spurs making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Wiggins outside. Now the dish to Green. Thompson passes to Kuminga. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Bassie. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Fournier against Thompson. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. And Zhang gets it to go.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got 10 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Bassie, the pass to Richardson. The 10-footer. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. And the wing jumper offline.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if he can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. Curry against Jones. Passes to Vassell. Back to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. The Warriors shooting a scorching 68% in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. At the elbow, Jones. The double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 15 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Weissman. Green breaking loose, and Weissman gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Sohan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Fires from 18. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And this is how you defend Johnson. Sometimes, though, whatever you do, he's still going to score.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Now, Vassell, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, another one falls for San Antonio.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 13.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Jones kicks to Vassell. He dishes it to Johnson. There's the pass to Jones. Wiggins against Johnson. That shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. Thompson in the posts. Covered by Vassell. Over Wiggins. Another one falls for San Antonio. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And it's Johnson penetrating. 6 on the shot clock. Over Curry. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
This is a shot he works on. Johnson striving to be consistent from all 3 levels.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. With the drive. The stupendous finish in traffic. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Over in the corner, Green shoots it, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Four on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
One could be coming your way. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Here's Sohan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. Vassell hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Curry kicks to Poole. Curry against Jones. The 3 from Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got 15.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Johnson outside. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Got a hand on it. Wiggins against Johnson. That one no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Pass to Curry. Over Jones. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Vassell. Guarded by Poole. Just 3 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Poole, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Johnson outside. Good on the shot.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Wiggins outside. Passes it to Poole. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Fournier against DiVincenzo. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Poole, 15 points in the game. Dishes it to Kuminga. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Green taking his time here. Over Johnson. It's hauled in by Richardson.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James Wiseman.
That's on James Wiseman. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. First free throw is good. And Richardson drops them both. Warriors leading by 23. Poole kicks to Kuminga. Poole against Richardson. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Fournier. Shoots over Kuminga. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Wiseman. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot two. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
Now here's McDermott. 5 points in the game. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Jang. Passes it to McDermott. Six to shoot. He kicks it to Richardson. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Poole against Jang. At the elbow, Green. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman in the corner. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9.
2 minutes.
It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Poole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
McDermott.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Jordan Poole at the line for
Shoot two.
That's good from Poole. Jones checked in for Doug McDermott. Then for the Warriors, Thompson comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Poole. 1:44 left in the third quarter. To the inside, Jang. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jang's got 5 points so far.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jones for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Poole kicks to Thompson. Kuminga with a wide open look. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Richardson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Foul. At the line for your Spurs, Josh Richardson, taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Richardson. San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Curry passes to Thompson. Now Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Bassey, the pass to Johnson. Thompson against Richardson. It's good. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. McDermott is out there with Langford. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Over to the left wing. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Gill. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Golden State. Anthony Gill. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, so San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Moody, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Campazzo. He hits the second from the line. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And here is Curry following Evan Fournier's 3. Pass to Poole. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got 23 points.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's San Antonio with another. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins outside. Passes to Poole. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 7th assist in the game. The pass to Richardson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Vassell. D right on him. Shot by Collins, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Wiggins finds Poole. Just 5 on the clock. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Vassell. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Now, here's Fournier. Shoots over Curry. The shot's good from Fournier.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Curry passes to Gill. Collins grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Vassell. Outside Fournier. Tries again. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, here's Gill. And there it is for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Fournier passes to Collins. Here's Sohan. For 3, Fournier. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Poole, covered by Vassell. Green inside the 3-point line. No good there. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Richardson. Great D that time from Green.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Richardson with it. Warriors with the rebound. Gill's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green dishes to Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Now here's Green. For 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Richardson against Gill. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry with it. Defended now by Fournier. And the basket by Curry.
Staying cool under pressure. Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Collins trying to break free. Count that bucket. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
Here's Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Pass to Richardson. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Richardson. Different look here for the Warriors. Carey's checked in. Moody comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Poole. Campazzo's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Richardson drops them both. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Moody the pass to Carey. And it's blocked.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Wesley. Warriors with the rebound. Now, here's Moody. Over Richardson. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Carey's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the right side. Here's Langford. The rebound by Carey. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Gill. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Carey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
On the free throw, no good. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. To the left wing. And here's Langford over Moody, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's Moody. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Down low. And the basket by Langford. Langford's got 4 points this quarter.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Moody the pass to Carey. To the inside, DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Klay Thompson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Here's Carey. Nails the baby hook.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Bassey. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Langford. And Moody pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.